Counting double-digit thousands stacks.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Your boy Russ back again with some Madden 17 Ultimate Team Budget Squad episode number 20. You guys see the new pickup. We do got Leonard Floyd, the 94 overall version. We also got Emmanuel Ogba, the new player spotlight. You guys saw me do the solo challenges yesterday in the stream, but we did get him, knock those out really quickly. Probably some of the easiest player spotlight solos I've played. So we did get Leonard Floyd and Emmanuel Ogba. There was actually a comment that had 10 thumbs up for 94 overall Super Bowl Keanu Neal. And I decided not to go with him. I decided to go with the comment with 6 thumbs up for Leonard Floyd because we really did need a outside linebacker, a right outside linebacker. After we got rid of Landon Collins and put Emmanuel Ogba there, we had Donta Hightower there, which basically served no purpose with no chem, no nothing. Wasn't really that great of a card. So I decided to go ahead and pick up Leonard Floyd. I think he was about 31K or something like that. And Keanu Neal was like 30, but we already have Calvin Pryor, who does give a +2 pursuit boost to the entire team. I think later we will, try to upgrade the strong safety position, but I'm pretty content with having Calvin Pryor there for right now. He does have kind of low speed, but he plays really, really well. He lays the wood, and he does have that +2 pursuit, so, he plays well. So I'm good with having Calvin Pryor strong safety for now, but we do have 2 new outside linebackers that are both really high overall and really big upgrades from where we were. Our linebacking core is probably the best part of our team, I would say, along with our D-line, because I actually did bump, Mario Edwards Jr. up to a 99. I believe he was a 98 before. We're actually 1 chem away from getting pass rusher fully maxed out. So if you guys know any D tackles that have pass rusher, be sure to recommend them because that'd be dope. I don't know if any D tackles have pass rusher, but then we can max it out or in, some other position or something like that. Maybe middle linebacker like number 2 or something like that with pass rusher. But that'd be dope if we can max that out. That'd give, I think, Emmanuel Ogba like 99 block shed. Be insane. But anyway, kind of been rambling throughout this commentary so far, throughout this game. We did end up throwing a touchdown to Randy Moss. We got a pick with James Bradbury. We give it right back on 4th down, but then we get him stuck in a 4th down. It's 3rd and 16. There's really nowhere for him to go. I used the play that he was, or the route that he was trying to go to. So 4th and 16 at the 42, basically in no man's land. Can't really punt, can't kick a field goal, has to go for it. We ended up sending some edge pressure. He didn't block it, and we got the stop again. So, we gave the ball back, and we got it back. So, no harm done right there. Just wasted a little bit of clock. But right there, 3rd and 7, we decided to run with Cameron Brate. Thought maybe I could catch him off guard, and sure enough, I do. And 1st and 10, we're looking right here. I was tempted to run with Cunningham, but I decided to throw it, and I shouldn't have because Braxton Miller just fucking dropped a wide open pass. Looked like actually kind of a missed throw by Cunningham a little bit. Kind of led Braxton Miller into the traffic, but that was probably just me being on the run and making a bad decision, to be honest. But right here, Cameron Brate, look at that, man. What the hell? Like, seriously? That bounced off the defender's head, and Cameron Brate caught it in midair. I don't know what happened. But 3rd and 7, we rolling out with Cunningham. We looking, nothing there. We run right into Rob Gronkowski. This dude had middle linebacker Gronk, and he was a monster. You always got to avoid Gronk, man. 6'6", with all the catching stats that he does over the middle. I was avoiding Gronk all game, and it was affecting my play calling because I was calling shit that was going to the outside. Instead of the inside, I did have to change my play calling for him because he's so deadly. But look at this, man. 3rd and 10, this dude playmakers him directly into my user. Just throw it at me, man. Why the fuck not? Let's go, baby. Ryan Shazier does come up with the interception, and we have the ball back up 10-0 in the 2nd quarter with under 2 minutes to play. So now we can go up by 3 scores, possibly, if we can get a touchdown and, go into half up 3 scores. He does get the ball back, so that would be huge. But that play was a huge, huge play. That dude, I think he was looking for somebody, like, deep down the field, and that's who I was following. But then I saw that one of his receivers kind of just stopped, and I ran back down thinking maybe he would playmaker up the field. I was completely taking a chance, of completely just leaving my zone and, possibly getting dotted. But he threw it right at me, so sure enough, we get the pick, and Ryan Shazier comes up with a huge clutch pick. Because, of course, if he scores right there, any sort of score, touchdown or field goal, it's a 1-score game going into half. So that's a huge, huge play by Ryan Shazier. Instead, right now, we are in danger, or he is in danger of letting us score right here, but we do actually chuck it up to Randy Moss. Nothing really doing, obviously. Kind of in no man's land right there, 3rd and 13. I just ended up going to, what usually works and just giving it to Moss. And unfortunately right there, it did not work. But Leonard Floyd right here does get his first sack on our team. Leonard Floyd will have a ton of time in coverage and a ton of time rushing the passer. Because, usually our outside linebackers will blitz the passer, a good amount of time. I do run a lot of dime and stuff like that, so our linebackers are out there. But right there, Emmanuel Ogbah does drop a pick. You know, he has his perks with him being such a good run stuffer. But, you know, that zone is 84, which is good. But the 60 catching, Landon Collins probably would have made that pick. If we get that pick before half, it's 16-0 instead of 13-0, and he gets the ball. So, you know, at this point, he came out trying to run power, and I tried to stop it, and sure enough, I did, but he ended up just chucking it up to Julio Jones, and we all know how that's going to turn out. You have a Randy Moss, Odell Beckham, Julio Jones. They're going to make plays for you, and right here, I think that's Julio. No, that's not Julio. That may be, I think that's Braxton Miller, actually. But first and goal, he does throw it to Braxton Miller again, so that is Braxton Miller. But then he throws a dot to the back of the end zone. I did not play this well at all. I was pretty much trying to patrol the middle all by myself, running cover 2 inverse. I spread everybody out, and I made a bad play. I should have played, you know, to the back of the end zone, and I didn't. Right there, make a bad read. Back on offense, 3rd and 1. I try to catch him off guard with a pass. We don't get it, but Cameron Brate on 4th and 1, we decided to go for it. Breaks a couple tackles. That's pure luck right there, man. Like, for real, that was a bad play call by me. He ended up getting the block sheds, but Cameron Brate somehow broke those tackles. So I'll take it, I guess. 13-7. CJ Procise does get the first down right here. Honestly, at this point, I'm looking for one play to get us in the field goal range, and we can end this game. And sure enough, right here, he plays man. We get the corner strike. That's easy field goal range for us to make it a 2-score game again, to pretty much put this game on ice. But 3rd and 19, we get stuffed completely because I was basically coming out running, you know, I form and stuff like that. Heavy run formation. So he basically just ran commit. I didn't care. I was going to take the field goal anyway, but he comes out and he actually runs Fagdy on 3rd and 19, and we end up running it in for a touchdown with CJ Procise, and that does cause the rage quit. So Ryan Shazier had a really huge play in this game. I really feel like with that pick, it did turn the game around because, of course, he was moving the ball. You know, he was, you know, inside the 30-yard line, I believe, and that kind of turned it around because, of course, we end up getting 3 extra points instead of him at least getting a field goal and keeping a 1-score game going into half. So pretty good game by the Budget Squad. We're still undefeated on this season. 4-0 on the season now. So I did hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to look out for the next one. And as always, Dangerous Army, I'm out.